back home. I'm back to you, oh Lord. You are the one who asked me to come home. I'm back to you finally. Yes. Okay, guys, my name is Adeton. You are welcome to Trends. Yes, kindly subscribe as usual, like and share my videos, please. Okay, thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far. All right, what are we talking on Trends today? Yes, there's this video of a lady. She goes by the name Tiwa Ogene, something, I don't know. Okay, she said she has 2 kids for Lanre Teriba. She is supposed to be Lanre Teriba's wife. All right. So there's this report that Lanre has not been behaving, normal, like especially when you know that Lanre sings a gospel music. All these things is not expected for somebody who sing gospel. If you sing gospel, you should live by what you preach. Be an example of what you preach. If you are singing a secular song, okay, like Lanre now, we know that okay, this is Lanre, he's a Malian, he does all these things. We won't be surprised. But you as a gospel artist and them all these things from you, it's so surprising, like so disappointing that all these things could, we don't expect such from somebody who sing gospel, like gospel artists. You preach gospel, you should live by what you preach. You should be able to live by what you preach. Be an example of the truth that you preach in your music, not otherwise. It's so disappointing. It's so, honestly speaking, it's heartbreaking that you could do this to your own children, the children that you birthed, Yeah, okay, this lady, she's Natasha George. I made a mistake of her name earlier. Natasha George, okay? It was actually a lengthy video. I'll just try and break down some of the things that she said in that video. Okay, the main issue here is that Lanre has 2 kids. She has 2 kids for Lanre, and then she's not even the only one. He has several other baby mamas who are complaining of the same issue. Like it's not being responsible, not a responsible father, husband, doesn't stay home, doesn't take care of the kids, stuff like that. From somebody who is an evangelist. He's supposed to be an evangelist, a preacher of the gospel, and all that. Honestly speaking, it is so heartbreaking. It is so sad that things like this could happen, especially from him. Anyways, what do we expect? What should we expect? I mean, human being can be so funny sometimes. Let's see from some of the things that she said.
Then she hanged up.
That is senior sister.
I don't know who she is. I've not met her before. So I spoke with some people around it. They were like, see, Lanre, just take him to welfare. Since you two are tired. There was a time that I could not even voice out. I was drinking because my friends, I was like,
you were like depressed.
Object of shame in the streets. Everywhere I go to, them like, look at him, look at her rather, with the atoish everything. I'll carry back to church with my kids and all that. So people insult me too much. So I got tired. I started drinking.
They humiliated you
too much. I started drinking.
They made you an object of ridicule.
I started drinking till I was diagnosed diabetes. So when I was diagnosed diabetes, the doctor told me not to think. He was there too, that I should stop thinking anything that is partaking thinking. I shouldn't think. Then he kept on hurting me. He kept on different girlfriend. There was a girl on Instagram being Becky T, his girlfriend. She was doing stunts. She would go to his house. She would snap on his bed. She would post it on her Instagram. So many disgusting things. I was saying to him, Lanre, this is your bed in your office now. What is this?
Oh, he has a bed inside his office.
He has a bed in his office.
A special bed.
It's like an apartment, so that's where he claims he stays.
So the girl will now be posting.
She will post it and she will post it on her Instagram.
They're hurting your own emotion.
So I was not like, what was this? Sometimes she will go to his shows. When I started having kids, I couldn't go to shows again. He said I should take care of children. I looked at him, I didn't say anything. So now I said there was a time I just told him, Lanre, I'm fed up. At this point, I can't take it again. And before then, my shepherd, I used to go to this particular shepherd. I knew him before I knew Lanre. And later I knew he knew Lanre. She's always, interceding. And he got tired himself because when I told him that common fridge and wardrobe I don't have. When I asked
in your house?
I don't have in my house.
How many bedrooms was that?
It's a room and parlor.
A room and
parlor.
Can you
when I told Lanre,
and no
Lanre
fridge.
Said, I don't have fridge.
I mean, the smallest fridge the other day, fridge of just 100,000, 200,000.
And the one that was even there in my house at Ikorodu, that was everything I had before I met Lanre, I took to that house. Even couch, he didn't buy anything than to pay for rent. So, and I was not begging him for fridge when we made so good. Later, he started calling me a gold digger.
I don't know why people try to fake life. I don't fake life. I'm too real to be fake.
Okay. When I asked for my passport, he will call me names.
Your own traveling documents.
The funny part is that what is so amazing is that I was like, when Lanre, my own fight now and anger is that when Lanre knew that he has so much drama with him and he knew I'm an orphan, he knew what I went through, he knew I lived in an orphanage home, he knew how I suffered, I told him everything, I didn't hide anything for him. He still now drags me into it. I still had the opportunity to go to America without my client. He still declined me. After my second child, this lady came back, she saw the stuff on blog and all that. See, let's travel, this and that. Lanre, that's when Lanre went to go and throw the passport away finally. He said he doesn't know where it is.
Your traveling documents?
Yes, he said he doesn't know where it is.
How did he get to his hand?
That was when he collected it then, when that lady wanted to take me out. He said he doesn't know where it is. I was like, well, please now, she's not staying long. He now made sure me and that lady fought. I don't know what he told her. Me and that lady stopped talking.
How did he do that one again?
There was a time me and the lady wanted to go for Ovation. This Esther Ajayi's Christmas Carol.
Okay, Ovation
so he
Carol.
told me not to go. I was like, I'm going with my boss. He said no, that anything that I want to do with Yetunde, I should be doing it on my phone. I should be an admin. I said, when it's not that she's at abroad. She's in Nigeria. She's lodged at 4 Points. You are telling me to be at home and I'll be collecting 120,000 every month. How will she give me such a money?
It's not possible.
He now said this and that I shouldn't go. He was fighting with me. He did not allow me to go to that Ovation stuff. Yetunde was there. So that's when he started telling Yetunde stuff and exchanged number with Yetunde. And after the exchange number, she told me everything he told her. That's how me and that lady just started fighting for no reason.
No, the lady revealed to you that this is what Lanre Teriba told me about you, that I should not take you to America, I should not help you. Then eventually, how did you now start fighting with the lady? Did you suspect any esoteric pressure or what?
No, when she told me what Lanre told her, that she said a lot, I don't want to mention stuff. Then she said that I shouldn't worry, she's going to help me. Then I now begged her that since Lanre can say all these things to her, that she should please, can she give me assist me with few money so I'll rent an apartment. So I'll just leave him. Then probably my sister will be there. I'll look for somebody that will be taking care of those children that are my family. Then I'll follow her. She said yes. Later, because I was supposed to do t-shirts for her, a customized t-shirt for me and her team. She gave me 32,500 for that t-shirt. So when that crisis happened and Lanre was doing his own that I should leave Ajah because of Folashade disturbing him and fighting him. So she now called me that, what about her shed? I said, now you know my state now. I'm looking for house and pressure of Lanre is all what Lanre is putting on me now. And you know I have a baby that I don't have much now, that even the money I've spent it, that she shouldn't worry that I will get back to her. She just flared up. And after that, what of the money she said she would give me for the house? She just said, hell no, she doesn't have any money to give me. She just flared up and she started saying things. We argued and that was it. So when I now told Lanre, he said that she doesn't know this and that, blah, blah, blah. The next thing, Lanre brought my makeup box to me and my clothes in her hotel. I was like, how did you get all this stuff? He said she brought it to her office. I was like, yeah, today we'll come to your office and drop makeup box. He said she dropped it. And I said, no problem. So that's how me and the lady.
Yesterday That's your relationship broke up. This is a lady that appears to be your Olori, Abi.
Yes.
For a long time.
Yes, and he now gave her that 32,500 after when I was already making move on the t-shirt, of which I later did that t-shirt without Lanre's support. So
what kind of t-shirt?
It's a customized t-shirt, okay. And then it was Hypnotic Spa and Bar wanted to advertise that. She already bought. In fact, Lanre killed that dream. She couldn't do it again after when I left the team. So I did the t-shirt. He now called me that, he messaged me that night that he has paid for the t-shirts. I was like, how dare you pay for t-shirts without telling me that you want to give my friend money without telling me? You are all to tell me before you take that step. Yes, besides, the t-shirt is ready. So why are you giving her money? Why is just like you pouring water into baskets? How much is 32,000 to Yetunde? He said he doesn't know. He doesn't want his name to be dragged. I said, but for you to look for house for us, you are not looking for house. You don't want your name to be dragged with Yetunde. Does Yetunde even have time for your rubbish? He shall go angry. He said he doesn't want to say. He shall fought with me and left me and the children then before one of my pastors called him and solicited and everything went down. We rented the apartment. So when I got tired, December, I took him to the welfare.
Yep. Still on our updates, there was a video that went viral yesterday during the NSAS protest. This Uber driver that was badly brutalized by the police, even when he was shouting and making noise that he is a Uber driver. I literally shed tears watching that video yesterday. Pepper sprayed directly into his eyes and all that. So this guy came out much after to say that what happened, that he was not even protesting, was going about his own. When he heard the gunshots, and as usual everybody was running, he ran for his life. He left his car running. So when he went to go back to take his car, that was when these people took him. They took him and then he was badly beaten. Honestly speaking, everyone saw the video. Now this guy said, despite all they did to him, they did not release his car. They didn't release his car to him, even when he showed them his ID. You know, several video that we watched yesterday, it was just so sad that these people could still be doing this thing. The same thing we were complaining about. They kept on and on and on. They do not even want to stop. Now I'm not even sure if this whole protest thing is going to work anymore. Like they're not ready to back down on this brutalizing and all the things that they do to us in this country. It's so sad. Let's watch this video. Please, my house. I didn't do anything.
Good evening. This is me, Dr. Clement, the car man that was butchered by police. I need justice. I just came back to demand for my car. When I hear they are shooting, I have to come down and run for my life because that was how some people were killed the other time, which we had. So I just have to run from there, leave my car. Okay, after the thing came down, I now went back. I didn't leave my car there, so I just took to one of the neighborhood guy. That okay, guy, I parked my car there when they were shooting, so I have to run. And he said, okay, I should meet people there. So I now I'm getting there. They started brutally me. They started beating me. They enter black by there. They people, I know they are me just the pass. But I hear they are shooting. Make say bullet no go meet me inside, but enemy come down run. I did there to play my car. There is.
Welcome back, guys. Okay, moving on our updates. This next update is coming from Benue State. There's this lady that was murdered in Benue. She, a young business woman who goes about her job. She sells, according to the report, she's an online business owner. She sells footwear and clothes online. I don't know why. You know, these days people don't go to deliver stuff by themselves anymore. When you have riders that can just come and do the delivery for you. So as a result of she going about to make delivery by herself, I don't know how this whole thing happened, and then she was murdered like that. People were looking for her, family and friends were looking for her, but they remember that somebody ordered for something online that she went to deliver herself. That is quite heartbreaking. These days you don't do this thing by yourself anymore. The world is evil. Don't, as a business owner, you don't go and deliver stuff yourself. Let the delivery people, let them come over and do it for you, because it's so dangerous. You going to a strange place where you don't know anyone there. It is quite heartbreaking. People don't do this. I mean, a young lady who was just going about her means, of livelihood. This is what she got. Welcome back, guys. Our next update is coming from Ada Ahmed, the actress. Last year during the HeadSARS protest, she lost a child, and we could remember vividly well that period. Okay, that she came out and said she wants to go bury her child and all that. So it was 1 year after she visited her daughter's grave. Okay, this video, quite emotional video. Now that lady, she died after a surgery. And that was the only child that she had. It's been so tough for her. She has just been, it's just a strong woman to carry on, just when you have just one child, and at the end of the day, you lost that child. It's not easy at all. She visits her child's grave after 1 year, and in this video, she was with her best friend, Empress. So they were there together too. Quite emotional. Let's see it, guys.
Thank you, everyone. God bless you. Thank you for choosing to pass through me. I didn't ask for this. Thank you for being without me, my best friend, my girlfriend, my daughter, my cheerleader, my one and only, my money, my school, my certificates, my credential, my success story. Rest up in the bosom of Abraham, open up the doors that are supposed to be open. Let me find my feet and move on. It was a beautiful time meeting with you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Thank you for how you made me this. I'm proud of you, girlfriend. I love you. Thank you. Bye bye. Today, everybody did their own. The dead has got nothing to do with the living. Let the living take care of the living, and the dead take care of the dead. In the name of Jesus.